Once upon a time, in the heart of Irua village, there lived a man named Tayo, a skilled tailor, was known not only for his craftsmanship but also for his kind heart. He worked tirelessly, turning every piece of cloth he touched into elegant garments. One day, while at the village square, he noticed a young woman, named Abike, hawking pure water under the scorching sun. Her beauty was undeniable, but what caught Tayo's attention was the determination in her eyes as she moved from one customer to another. Abike was an orphan. Life had been unkind to her, and with no family to support her, she earned a meager living by hawking water. Despite her hardships, she held her head high, but deep down, she yearned for a better life. Moved by her plight, Tayo, with his gentle nature, began to talk to her each day. Over time, his admiration for her resilience grew into love. Soon, he asked for her hand in marriage. Abike, overwhelmed with gratitude, agreed, hoping this would be her way out of a life of hardship. Tayo wasted no time. He not only brought Abike into his home but also set up a clothing business for her, selling African prints in the village markets. With his skill as a tailor and her new role managing the shop, they became a well-known couple in Irua. The business flourished and Tayo was proud of how far they had come. However, as the business grew, so did Abike's pride. The once humble girl who hawked water now saw herself as above the life she had left behind. One evening, after a long day of sewing, Tayo sat down to rest. Abike, dressed in the latest fashions, entered the room. "Do you really need to keep sewing like that?" she asked, her tone cold. Tayo looked up, surprised. "My dear, this is how we built our life together. The business needs us both to work hard." Abike scoffed, adjusting her gold bracelets. "I'm tired of the shop, Tayo. We have enough money now. I should be enjoying my life, not stuck in the markets." Tayo's brow furrowed. "Abike, we've come so far because of our hard work. The children need us and we still have much to do." But Abike had already started mixing with wealthier women in the village. She no longer cared for the shop or for Tayo's words. Instead, she sought a life of luxury, attending lavish gatherings and spending her days idling. Tayo tried to reason with her, but Abike's eyes were set on another path. It wasn't long before rumors spread that she was seeing another man, a wealthy merchant who traveled through the village. One afternoon, after returning from the market, Tayo found the house eerily quiet. His two young children were crying in the corner, unattended. He rushed to comfort them. "Papa, where is Mama?" his eldest daughter asked, her voice trembling. Tayo's heart sank. "She'll be back soon, my dear," he said, though he knew the truth was much darker. Days passed and Abike's presence in the house became sporadic. One evening, after a long day of tailoring, Tayo finally confronted her. "Abike, where have you been? The children miss you." "I miss you," he said, his voice filled with the pain of betrayal. Abike, draped in expensive jewelry, shrugged. "Tayo, I have my own life now. You can't take care of the children. I'm done with that." Tayo's face tightened in sorrow. "This is not the woman I married. You were once proud of our work, of our family. What happened?" Abike sneered. "I'm not the same girl who used to hawk pure water, Tayo. I deserve more than this life you've given me." Tayo looked at her, his heart breaking. "I gave you everything I had. This business, our family, it was all for us, for our future." Abike simply laughed. "You gave me scraps. I can do better without you." And with that, she left him, running off with the merchant who had promised her wealth and freedom. Months passed and Abike's new life crumbled. The wealthy merchant turned out to be a conman, and he vanished with all her money. Desperate and broken, Abike returned to Irua, hoping Tayo would take her back. When she reached the door of their home, she found it closed. She knocked, her heart heavy with regret. Tayo opened the door, his face lined with sorrow, but his eyes resolute. Abike fell to her knees, her voice shaking with tears. "Tayo, I've made a terrible mistake. Please forgive me. Let me come home." Tayo looked down at her, his voice calm but firm. "Abike, you were once a woman who hawked water, and I loved you for your strength. But the moment you abandoned your family for greed, you lost more than you could ever gain." Abike wept, but the damage was done. The village, once sympathetic to her, had turned its back on her. Her children no longer knew her, and Tayo had moved on. Left with nothing, Abike wandered the village outskirts, a shadow of the girl she once was, while Tayo continued to raise their children with the same love and care that had once filled his heart. The moral lesson of this story is, grief blinds us to the love and loyalty that truly matter, and by the time we see clearly, it is often too late. Drop a comment of what you learned from this story. Like, share and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting story. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.